when they did the restoration of this church, it's believed that the headstones were taken up and this was all covered to look more like a meadow as part of this beautification project.
We were founded around the premise of Juneteenth and wanting to acknowledge the instances in which Black people have shown a sense of resistance or freedom or even just a simply expression of Black culture. And that has evolved into considering what does that look like here in Winston-Salem. And so we are the only group here that does Black heritage tours. And we are so fortunate to be able to provide those group tours and are able to tailor them according to what interests people. And so whether you want to do a step-on walking tour downtown Innovation Quarter, or if you want to do a sort of cultural corridor tour, which includes everything from the Oak Grove School to St. Philip's Church to the Shotgun House in Happy Hill. So there's so much Black history here in Winston-Salem that is yet to be uncovered, and we want to be a part of the movement to help bring that rich history to life.
My understanding that Triad Cultural Arts really started around Juneteenth and really being able to build up that celebration around June 19th, really the history in which finally the last set of enslaved persons in Texas being notified the end of slavery in the United States. And so really Triad Cultural Arts wanted to be able to create that celebration and be able to share that with the community. And so for a number of years, that was the primary focus of Triad Cultural Arts. But also it was an understanding of the awareness of the history. It's not limited to just Juneteenth and what happened in Texas or across the United States, but also understanding the history of Winston-Salem. And it's a very rich history a lot of times because of the way that Winston and Salem formed. It has a very unique sort of Black history.
The thing that I took away today that was most important to me is the legacy and the lineage that I'm stepping in that has to do with more than my ancestral take on the world or my familial experience, but just about the city that I am in and how that carries history within itself. So to be able to uncover that was so miraculous for me today, because in order to teach effectively, I have to know who I'm teaching. And in order to do that, I need to understand the world in which I live in.
Particularly, it was really helpful for our residents to see the way that schooling has progressed here in the city, the rich legacy of education within the city, but also how Winston as a whole has supported education and also is working to overcome the challenging complexities of race and how that shaped our educational system here in the city.
As somebody who's been here for 10 years, which I can say that I'm from here because I've been here for that long, and as somebody who's not just visiting for a past time, but somebody who is going to be staying and committing to this community, it is very, very important to take tours like this, to learn about stuff like this. And the reason being is to support businesses and to support the history that is here and that is Winston-Salem.
This is a really amazing opportunity to get to learn more about a community and get to see all of the amazing attributes that people can do. There are so many wonderful artworks. This is a city of art and talent.
We as a people chose to build these structures in ways that were intended to endure so that generations later we can inherit that legacy and build upon it. And as Triad Cultural Arts, we are really excited to especially build upon the Black legacy that we've inherited here.